Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So if you just saw the previous live stream, that was Toy Car Baseball, and the season winners were USA, as I just mentioned in that previous live stream. But now it's time for a different live stream. So basically this live stream, I'm just going to show some of my diecast cars, not a huge amount, but like a small amount, including 3 chases, 2 of which I found from the local Walmart store actually, and 1 from an out-of-town Hobby Lobby, and a few other like basic cars and some premium cars as well. I got this one not too long ago. It's the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ43 from the newest Fast and Furious Hot Wheels Premium set. Now the bizarre thing is I saw another one today at the local Walmart store actually, and I didn't buy it because it's like I'm not spending like $647 plus tax for another Fast and Furious Premium car. I'm not doing that, and the reason is because I'm trying to save up for my next trip when I go out to Color to Diecast, the specialty diecast car shop out in Parker. This one does have a spare tire, by the way, and that's something that I don't know how many years or so ago it used to be, but it's like I had some really huge thing for like spare tires. It's like I would buy almost any Hot Wheels Matchbox car with a spare tire. I don't know why, but that's just me. And there seems to be like some gasoline can in the spare tire as well too, actually, which I think is cool. Next car I'm showing is a Panos LMP1 Roadster S in green. I have this one in a different color. The other color I have for this one is in yellow, but I don't have the yellow one with me right now. This is a Le Mans race car. Now, this company doesn't race in Le Mans anymore, but I could be wrong. I may have to do some Google searching to see if that's true or not. Next is a 2003 Chevrolet Silverado from Auto World. And it has an opening hood to show the engine in there. I think it's a V8. I'm not entirely sure. I could be wrong about that, but I think it is. I was actually lucky enough to somehow get both of them. And actually both Silverados, the green and red one, here's the red one as well. I got both of them at the local Walmart store, surprisingly. And I thought to myself, there's no way that that's going to happen. But it's like we had so many Auto World cars put out. Quite a few times I've gone down that aisle, and sure enough, I end up seeing both color versions or variations of the 2003 Auto World Chevrolet Silverado somehow, which is interesting because it's a brand new casting from Auto World that came out just this year. Now, for Auto World, it's like they don't say new for 2024 for their castings. They'll just say new casting, and that's all they do. Whereas for Hot Wheels and Matchbox, they'll say like new for 2024 on pretty much a lot of them, except for the premiums. Hot Wheels, if they have a new premium car, they won't say it's new for 2024 in the card packaging. Here's the red Silverado. Sorry, just gonna do something really quick here. I got this one from the local King Superstore. This is the recolor of the Mercedes-Benz SL63 AMG Roadster or Cabriolet. It doesn't really say that it's a Roadster or Cabriolet, but it's like a convertible version of it. Here it is in the recolor in like a gray black light color. I think it's cool in this color. And the headlights and taillights are both detailed on this one. It says AMG on the back of the car, but not on the front. But it has a really nice grille on the front. Here's a Cadillac LMP race car. This is actually the second color I have. Silver is the second color I have for this Cadillac race car. The previous color was also yellow. Here's a really cool blue Ford GT40 race car. This one's from Hot Wheels 2024 G-Case, and this is another recolor of it because the first color that it came out in this year was white, and I do actually have that version in my collection. I'm not sure where it is, but I know I have it. But I like the blue color version better. Now the headlights are detailed, but the taillights, no, they're not. They're just painted blue. Rico Bobby, hey, thanks for joining, buddy. I'm doing pretty good. I found a really cool chase car a few days ago, if you haven't seen that post on my YouTube channel. McLaren F1 GTR race car from the newest Neon Speeder set. This is probably like one of the only cars I wanted from that set, actually. I found this one a few days ago, actually. Actually, I found this, I think, like either the same day or like a few days after I got the McLaren from the Neon Speeder set for this Toyota FJ40 Land Cruiser. It's funny, they had another one on the pegs at my local Walmart store today, and it's kind of interesting. Now, the not so bizarre thing is the Acura Integra GSR, the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 3.8, and the Mercedes-Benz 500 SEL are the three cars that seem to get bought out from the new Fast and Furious premium set from Hot Wheels really quickly, more than any of the other cars do. And if you're lucky enough, you might see maybe one or possibly two Toyota Land Cruisers just left behind. But the car that's normally left behind is the Land Rover 90 because Hot Wheels has made too many versions of the Land Rover 90 and Defender for Hot Wheels Fast and Furious premium cars. I mean, that thing's pretty much a peg warmer, and it's like I wish they would just cancel the Land Rover Defender and any other ones. Yeah, I just saw that Mazda, actually. I just don't know if I feel like doing that because, like I said, if you didn't know this, Rico Bobby, but I'm trying to save up for my next trip to Colorado Diecast, the special Diecast car shop out in Parker, where they have probably 500,000 or so Diecast cars there. I don't know if they have over 500,000 or not, but when I asked them how many cars they had, they said they had 500,000 plus, and it's like, I don't know if that's true or not because I'm not wasting hours counting every single diecast car they have on their pegs there in a special diecast car shop, trying to see how many they have in total. So yeah. Hyundai Tiburon. This one was from an antique mall, actually. This is my second Hyundai Hot Wheels car in my collection. This one's like all raced out, actually, so that's pretty cool. Actually, the Hyundai was a single car. That Hyundai was a single car when I got it from the antique place. It wasn't in a 5-pack, actually, but it could have been. Anyways, I'm so glad I finally have this one in my collection, but you may not like how much I spent on this thing. So I finally have the Honda Accord from the Boulevard set, from that Boulevard set from Hot Wheels last year, or like from a set that came out this year. And yeah, you may not like how much I spent on this thing at the antique mall. I spent $20 on this thing at the antique place. And it's like, that's not even how much they were going for on eBay. This thing is going for less than 20 bucks on eBay. So it's like, in a way, I kind of got ripped off for that. Yeah, they're going for close to $20, but not exactly $20. And also, funny story about this one is I have a second one now of this 68 C10 in my collection, but I spent about close to $6 for this one, for the 68 C10 pickup truck from Matchbox. Now, this is a new for 2024 Matchbox casting, so this truck came out just this year from Matchbox, and I paid close to $6 for this thing, and then about a day or two later, I find it at my one of my two like closest or local King Super stores, and I paid like about $1.25 or $1.35 for it, which is still like $4 or $5 cheaper. Now, this is a brand new casting from Matchbox Moving Parts. This is the Bizzarini 5300 GT Corsa Revival. Doesn't this look like an old Ferrari in a way? I know this car company's European. I want to say they're Italian. I can't confirm that for sure or not. But I think this car company might be Italian. I'm not entirely sure. But this is a new Matchbox Moving Parts car. Came out just this year, and it's a really nice one. I didn't know that. All right, next up is a new casting from Hot Wheels Basic Cars this year. It's the Jaguar Mark I racing car. Check out this beautiful Jaguar race car. Now, I do believe all the seats are in there, so it's technically a racing sedan in a way, even though it's tuned to be more race car-like for this one. All right, well, kind of. Well, now it's time to go on to my better find from the past few weeks. Green Ninjas, hey, thanks for stopping by. Time to go on to my more interesting diecast car find from the past few weeks. Starting it off with this awesome 1974 Torino Cobra dual lift kit chase from M2 Machines. I think it's a hobby exclusive, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is a chase version. You can tell because the bottom car has the shiny gold rims and the shiny gold bumpers. But yeah, not a huge fan of that price sticker. Yeah, this chase set me back quite a bit. This thing was like close to $20 with tax being added at the out-of-town Hobby Lobby that I got it at. I mean, it's still a chase though, so I'm glad I bought it. Now, the funny thing is the car up top is not a chase version, but the bottom car is because of the shiny gold rims and bumpers. Next one, I got this a little bit over a week ago, is my first ever model kits chase. It's the 1953 Volkswagen Beetle Deluxe USA model. Check out this chase. You can tell it's a chase because of the shiny gold rims and the shiny gold bumpers. And even the lifting is gold as well, too. I actually found this one at the local Walmart store, surprisingly. Now, this thing was about almost $10, but yeah. I think it was definitely worth it at that point. And then my most recent chase find, which, to be honest, this one I wasn't really expecting to find, but it's about like 11 or 11:30 in that time frame, and I'm going through the M2 cars on the pegs at the local Walmart store, and I see a few more up above, like you have to bring down yourself actually with your hands, and I bring 2 cars down, no special shiny rims or bumpers, anything like that, and then I pull a third one down and I look at it and I'm like, that's definitely a chase. I had to compare it to the other one, and I'm like, yep, that's a chase. Check this beauty out. Scored this one just about 3 days ago. It's my first ever M2 Machines Coca-Cola chase car in my collection. Now, the weird thing is the cars in this set, there's this Buick Skylark. There's a custom GMC Sierra Grande 15, and the chase version for that also has shiny red rims and bumpers as well, or shiny red stuff like on the engine coming out from the back because it doesn't have a truck bed in the back for that one. There's another one, which is a Charger gasser. So the 3 cars from this new Coca-Cola set are a Buick, a Dodge, and a GMC custom truck. And the funny thing is, this set has no Super Chase in it, actually. They're all just 750 pieces worldwide for the chase cars. Now, here's the other thing, though. I did not find these like all on the same day. I found these like a few weeks apart, actually. So the first chase I found was actually the Ford one. Then a few weeks after that, like probably about 2-3 weeks after that, I found the Volkswagen chase. And then maybe not even like a week or so after that is when I find the Buick Skylark Coca-Cola chase. Now, the funny thing is, I have a 4th M2 Machines chase. And actually, come to think of it, that was found before the Ford was. Yeah, so actually, the Ford was the second chase I found, but it's my first M2 Machines 164 scale chase that I found in a store before the Volkswagen or the Buick. Because my first M2 chase that I had was from Colorado Diecast, but then I traded it back to them. And then the funny thing is, a few weeks or months go by, and then I found 4 M2 chases like a few weeks apart from each other. I mean, yeah, it's still really good luck. On the other side of things, though, I haven't found a Matchbox Super Chase. I haven't found a Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt this year lately, and I haven't found a Hot Wheels Premium Chase this year. I'm just going to get that other chase out. It shouldn't be that hard to do. I'm probably just going to show this chase, then most likely in the live stream. I think you've seen it before, Rico Bobby, but this was my first M2 chase that I found, and actually 3 of the 4 M2 chases I have are from the local Walmart store, actually. The Ford one was from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure if that's a Hobby exclusive one or not, but I think it might be. I know Walmart stores out in Canada have these dual lift kit things in their Walmart stores, but I know the ones in the US don't, which is kind of bizarre. But this was my first M2 chase that I found at the local Walmart store before I found that one, the Ford Torino Cobra lift kit chase. It's funny because actually I got this on like a snowy Thursday, 2 days after I saw the picture of the chase version of this one. Now you can tell the bed right back there is a little bit off. I'm not sure if you can see that, but the truck bed back there is a little bit off. So yeah, this was actually my first M2 chase I found at a non-special diecast car shop. The most expensive this thing had sold for on eBay was $135, and I think now it's gone down to like $100, I think, for the most expensive, which is still not bad because that's at least like 4 times the price I paid for mine. Yeah, those are worth $100, possibly more, depending on like, what price they put them on there for. But when I first looked at them, the most expensive was $135 actually. But then a few weeks or so go by, and then somehow it went down in price, which I don't understand why, given the fact it's a square body chase and people really like the truck chases a lot everywhere for like a lot of collectors. So that was the first one I found, and then I found this one next, followed by this one here, and then my most recent one, or newest one, was this guy here. Yeah, I'm hoping they go up in price again, because that would be great. Oh yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are. Well, I'm not really sure what else to do right now. I may just end the live stream and call it good, because this will be another one of those days where I have like 2 live streams in a row. So, yeah. Well, I think I'm probably going to end the live stream unless people have more questions or stuff they want to talk to me about for diecast car hobby or my collection. Thanks, Mika Bobby. Thank you very much. I do really appreciate that. And thanks for everyone who actually does join the chat mode feature in some of my live streams, because like I had mentioned, I've done a few live streams like for toy car hockey and baseball, and a decent amount of those didn't get many people in the chat mode as I thought they would. And I can understand that. Toy car hockey and toy car baseball is not for everyone, obviously. So, yeah. That's cool. Now, because I'm pretty much done talking about like toy cars and diecast cars for now, did you hear about the new Bugatti that's coming out called the Tourbillon? 1,800 horsepower in that thing, and it's a hybrid. So it's a hybrid V16 engine producing 1,800 horsepower. And actually, they said that car could drive around the world in 90 hours. Bugatti I don't know if Bugatti themselves claimed that, but someone had claimed that Bugatti could drive around the entire world in 90 hours. And I'm like, how can a car physically drive around the world in 90 hours, given the fact that if the car is from a European country, you can't really drive it into the US and like a bunch of other countries, unless somehow they have some way of doing that somehow. But yeah, I'm probably gonna most likely end the live stream right now. But everyone, thanks for watching, joining, stopping by, all of that good stuff. And as always, if you weren't able to make this live stream, you can always if you weren't able to make this live stream or do the chat mode in this live stream, you can always watch it whenever it's on my channel. Or if I do another one, I'll let you know by having a poster video before I go live for whatever my next live stream will be. I'm not sure what my next live stream is going to be, actually. I don't know if it'll be like diecast car racing or like toy car hockey or baseball, or in like another show and tell fun diecast car chat thing, or just like, talking about cars, real life cars, video game cars, that kind of stuff. Just like a fun talk live stream kind of thing. But yeah, whatever my next live stream is, I'll let you know when I plan. Maybe not when I plan on doing it, but I'll have a poster video before I do it on that day. Have a great rest of your weekend, and as always, let me know what you find at your stores, because I will try to watch all these other channel videos as best as I can. But again, I can only watch so many at a time because I only have like one YouTube app on my phone, so I can only watch so many videos at a time. And it's not like YouTube lets you watch like 4 videos of 4 different diecast car channels at once. I mean, it would be cool if they had some feature like that, because then you could support multiple channels at once for their new videos they drop every day. But unfortunately, I don't know if YouTube does something like that, and I don't think they will. I mean, if they did, that would be really cool. Well, bye now, laters. And I will see y'all next time. Bye now, laters.